seen. It's been so loud in here for the last 35-40 minutes, and the game hasn't even kicked off. Celtic v Rangers in their first cup final since 2002. Good morning, guys. I'm ever so slightly hungover today. I'm okay. I'm not too bad. Up to you.
Thank you.
No worries. In all seriousness though, I'm actually fine. It's not quite post-LAN title celebrations hungover, but I had a great night last night at the Hydro. It was the open goal pre-Euro 2024 send-off party for the lads, sending them off to Germany, and just look who came on the video. And so for today you got 12,000 or 11,000 coming in.
We'd only been 6 if George wasn't playing, mate.
Yeah, true. He's the big draw. He's the big draw, to be fair. Yeah.
It was more or less sold out before I was even mentioned, but I'll take that.
Are you nervous tonight to go in front of the crowd, or you must be used to it by now, surely?
I think I'd probably rather play in front of 60,000 than...
Yeah, okay.
It's easy playing, but when you've got to sit down and speak, like the one.
Actually, when I got in contract, I thought I was doing a podcast, just a one-for-one with somebody in Glasgow.
Technically a live podcast, you could say.
Yes, but there's another 12,000 people here that didn't know were coming.
A little bit more pressure for you.
And all about 40 years younger than me.
Got some absolute legends on the vlog last night. That video won't be up until probably early next week. We've got a cup final today, obviously. It's Celtic and Rangers. Big final today, isn't it? How big does it feel, especially given how you finished the league season?
I think we've got to go out there, make things right today.
Do you think there'll be a lot of players who are playing their last game today for Rangers? Who do you think that'll be? Do you think this Lundstrom, yeah, his contract's up? Goldson, you reckon? Do you think one of, or maybe both of Goldson or Tav might leave at the end of the season? There's a lot of speculation.
I think Goldson will, but maybe no Tav.
It's the 150th Scottish Cup final today. Okay. What are some of your favourite memories from down the years? Was that 2002? So that was the last cup final between Celtic and Rangers. And obviously the way the season's gone, do you think you'll have as good a result today as what you did in 2002 with Local Crowds? So. Yeah, you're hoping so?
You never know.
I know, these one-off games, they're always tough to predict. But for you, who's been your player of the season then? Who would you say?
Probably Butland.
But yeah, the cordons are about to be put up, the Jameses, in between the two sets of fans. So let's go and find some Celtic fans before they block it off. Hospitality today,
yes, hospitality. I won the tickets with SFA, wasn't it?
Okay, cool. You must be looking forward to that. Have you done hospitality at Hampden before?
Never, mate, never.
And you're doing it for the cup final as well?
Definitely.
So you happy with how the seasons went?
Oh, amazing, mate.
Who's impressed you the most this season with Celtic?
Matt O'Reilly, definitely.
Matt
Last.
O'Reilly. And what's the score going to be?
3-0 Celtic.
3-0, okay.
Matt O'Reilly, hat-trick.
Nice one. And what do you lads reckon? Who's winning today?
3-1 Celtic, 3-1.
Did you say a Matt O'Reilly hat-trick? Yeah. You did, didn't you? He says a hat-trick for O'Reilly.
2 and Cable 1.
Do you think this will be Matt O'Reilly's last game for you though?
Yeah.
You'll be gutted to see him go though.
Definitely nervous because it's a Glasgow derby. It's Rangers aren't playing so well. There's no their players are on TikTok and they don't seem happy. There's obviously something going on behind closed doors. That's when Rangers are the most dangerous.
You reckon, yeah, when things aren't going their way?
Celtic are playing well. Celtic are on fire at the moment, but never write Rangers off.
But what's the score going to be today, do you reckon?
I think it'll probably be, I'm going to put my neck on the chopping block. I'm going to go back to 1988 cup final against Dundee United here. We won the league and cups in the centenary of the year. Dundee United scored first, Celtic beat them 2-1.
So you reckon the same?
I'm going to go with the same scoreline. I'm going to go Rangers have scored first, Celtic beat them 2-1.
So yeah, still about 3 hours till kickoff, I reckon, 2.5 maybe. And that's when the old cordons are getting put across, so we've made it back through.
Are you going to Wembley next week?
Wembley for the Champions League? No, sadly not. I wish.
Wembley's going.
You're going to the Champions League final?
Yes.
Wow, how did you get tickets for that? I'm jealous.
And the ballot.
Nice, wow. And who's going to win? Real Madrid or Dortmund?
Who's going to win?
Dortmund. Yeah, I agree.
Doing one of my white cards as well, please.
It's huge. It's change our season, to be honest. I mean, we could do a double. They've won the league, so all depends on this game, to be honest.
Would it all sort of be forgiven? Obviously, it's been a really up and down season.
It's 50-50, to be honest. Obviously, you need to sort of look at positives and negatives. The way we tailed off at the end of the season was disappointing, but obviously bringing in that Brazilian fullback obviously boosts the squad, but need to bring in more signings. We could lose so much more players in the season.
And do you think it'll be the last game for a few of the lads today?
Roof, Yilmaz, Barisic.
There'll be a few that leave in the summer.
A few will go, but a few for them will go as well. I think O'Reilly's...
And obviously you've not beaten Celtic this year. Do you think today's the day that you finally get one over on them?
3-2 Rangers.
Peter, you must have covered a lot of Scottish Cup finals in your time, but how excited are you for today's one?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, I think Celtic and Rangers haven't actually met in a cup final since 2002. I was here, I was in the press box, and my old pal Barry Ferguson keeps reminding me that he hit an absolute raker of a free kick. And I can remember Neil McCann in the last minute curling a ball for Peter Lovenkrands for Rangers to win it. I think it's slightly changed this time around because Celtic seem to have the upper hand. I don't know if you're aware of it. I don't even know if you're a betting man, Sam, but the bookies have Celtic's favourites. You can get 3-1 Rangers to get the result here today.
Okay, would you bet for Rangers though, given how they've done against Celtic this season? It seems like Maeda, O'Reilly, like in the individual battles, Celtic have just got Rangers' number, haven't they?
Yeah, they have, and plan A at the moment for Philippe Clement hasn't worked, although I'm going to be fair to the Rangers managers and say he needs to build his own side. This side has got deficiencies, they're not good enough, and it's certainly, when you look at the stats, clear to everyone, they just can't get Celtic to grips in midfield. Up front, Dessers needs to be lethal. He needs to take a chance today that can change the outcome of this match.
And how great are these finals here at Hampden? Because you get a 50-50 split, unlike in the league, obviously, where there's no away fans.
Used to be the best derby in the world for the madness of it all. I don't like the poison of it, but I certainly love it when it starts to cackle round about 5-3.
Yeah,
everybody's looking forward to it. You'll love it. You'll be in the middle of it. Remember and stay away from the flares. But it's going to be fantastic. Great atmosphere. And by the way, the world will be watching.
Just insane. It is so loud in here.
It's very fitting on this special occasion, 150 years of the Scottish Cup. There's Celtic and Rangers against each other in the first time in over 20 years.
We've seen a lot of Joe Hart over the last couple of seasons, obviously, and it'll be his last ever game today in his career. I wonder if it'll end on a high note for him.
We meet again. You're stadium announcing here obviously today.
We did, yes.
What have you thought of the game so far then?
It's been very competitive. I think Rangers seem up for it. First half off to play for them, having not won the league. So they seem really up for it. Very competitive, not much chances, but
they seem more in the faces of Celtic than they have in the league games from this season, haven't they? But how do you see it panning out maybe in the second half?
I mean, Celtic, you'd think they've got more firepower across the pitch, but it's a cup final. I think Rangers have got a lot to prove here for their fans, so they may just edge it at one goal, who knows?
And it's always special, isn't it, at Hampden with these two teams? Is there many other games in world football that you could look at, a derby, a cup final like it is today?
I think any kind of derby, obviously, these two across the world people know, but I mean a Hearts-Hibs derby is obviously very, very special as well in Scotland, so yeah, but certainly for general atmosphere, play isn't any better.
It's a beautiful day here today in Glasgow, lovely sunny day for the cup final, but there wasn't a huge amount of action in the first half, as you would have seen and heard. But yeah, always a great occasion to be here. Like with the semi-finals, I did like a half over in that side and a half over on this side. I'm going to do the same for the final here today, but yeah, huge thanks to the SFA and for Celtic and Rangers for all the access they've both given me this season. Do go and check out all the relevant pages for official highlights and that kind of stuff. For Seema, yeah, okay, I've just noticed, yeah. There you go, Seema's come on for Dessers. It looks like Seema's going through the middle now. That's what you like to see on Derby Day. All getting a bit heated now. Substitute. I've been to a lot of derbies between Celtic and Rangers. I don't think I've ever seen Rangers win any of them actually. But there we go. VAR are check. Hang on, VAR are checking it. But it was an in-swinging corner, so CJ Nova will be happy with that. Back to 0-0, as we were. It's all getting a little bit nasty over there. There it is, 1-0 to Celtic, and it's Adam Eder with a goal. Looks like my run of seeing only Celtic win or draw Old Firm derbies is going to continue here. There's 8 minutes of stoppage time. It's just gone up. Must be the 90th minute when they just scored. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Scott Wright just miscontrolled it. Celtic got the other end and scored themselves 1-0 to the green half of Glasgow. Not sure who that's to, but we shall see. Been a few little scuffles today, to be fair, but it's an Old Firm Cup final. You'd expect a few cards to be dished out. I'm starting to lose count on how many trophies we've seen Celtic win now on this channel. Just 5 unbeaten against Rangers this whole season. Would you have expected that?
Probably not.
And at the start of the season, when you got knocked out of the League Cup, would you have expected to go on and win the double?
Probably not.
Greg, congratulations, another trophy. You must be losing count now?
No, I'd never lose count. I think that's my 9th. And every one is as sweet as the last. So no, a really momentous occasion winning against your biggest rivals in the Scottish Cup final.
To win it in stoppage time like that must be even
Yeah,
sweeter.
I was pretty grateful we scored because we were a bit dead on our feet. It was a hot day, and I said that to the boys earlier there. It was I looked at the clock about 84 minutes and I thought another half an hour could be tough here. And but no, Adam, as he's did all season pretty much since he came in, another big moment and a big win.
And that's 5 unbeaten against Rangers this season. Why do you think you've done so well in the big games?
I think moments, definitely. Again today it was a real close game against a difficult opponent who pushed us all the way, but just I think we've peaked at the right time. It's probably been key. We've got all our bodies back and we've been pretty strong near the finish line.
And it seemed like quite a fiery game. There were some moments where there's some coming togethers and stuff like that. Is there quite a bit of fight in the squad? I feel like some of the guys maybe enjoy that
yeah,
side
I would
of the
say
game.
So. I think playing on the edges, which a lot of us thrive at, and a game of this stature is definitely on the edge. I'm sure everyone in their changing room wants to win every bit as much as us, but it's a good task.
Good feeling, yeah. And do you get much time off now before Scotland?
I've got
duty?
a few days, but not much, no. And then straight in the national team.
And it'll be pre-season, won't it? So no rest.
Pre-season, so no. I'm really excited for Germany. Dead keen to be involved, and what an occasion for the whole nation.
Cool way to end the vlog there with a chat to Greg Taylor. Yeah, 9 trophies, like I said. I thought he'd have lost count by now, but clearly not. Obviously means a lot to the players to win competitions like this, and fair play to Celtic for doing it today against their biggest rivals. And like I've already said, yeah, I've seen a lot of Celtic trophy lifts and stuff, but 5 derbies this season, and Rangers haven't won one. So I think it'll be back to the drawing board for Philippe Clement and that Rangers team. But I think for days like this and for title wins and stuff and for cup finals and when Celtic and Rangers win a trophy, it almost means more to these clubs than any other club in the world, because you're not just winning a trophy and thus bettering your club and adding to the history of your club, you're also stopping Rangers or Celtic, depending on which side of the city you're from winning a league as well. So it's like a double win, I guess, for the fans. Any fans of either team watching, would you agree that winning the league or winning the cup isn't just about winning it, it's also about stopping the other team from winning as well? I feel like there's that kind of dynamic in Glasgow and in Scotland that sort of makes these days even sweeter for the fans. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's like 7 o'clock-ish just now, so I really want to get this finished and up for tonight. So yeah, a huge thank you for all the support. I hope you've enjoyed. Please hit that like button if you got this far. Subscribe if you aren't already. We're close to 200k subs. Cheers guys, and goodbye.